Thanks, Matt. Next, the SonyXperia Z1 smartphone. It looks just like any other mobile, perhaps a bit bigger. Not so good for my small handbags.
No, OK. So you're not necessarily in the market for one of these.
No.
It's advertised as one of the most robust phones on the market. It costs, what, £479? And according to Sony, it's ready for life surprises. For example, the rigours of wild swimming pool games and hard desert winds.
So I can drop it on the floor, I can make a call in the shower.
Do you make calls in the shower?
None of your business.
OK. In the bath?
I prefer a shower.
Ever dropped a phone down the toilet?
Why would I do that?
Well, these are the sort of things that people do. I'm going to show you that they actually do these things. OK, I've got a little experiment. Look, a tank in the studio. Now, if I drop it into the water, it should still work as soon as I take it out. Let's try it. Right, it's in there. Let's bring it out again. Shake it off. Dry it out. Don't move, I'll do it, you know. OK, let's see if it works. OK, I'm just scrolling down here, clear this, and as you can see, it is still working. Try and get any music out there. Press the wrong buttons, but there we are. It still works, it works, it works. If only I knew how to work it, it would work. That's not too bad, is it? Well, the ads have clearly worked because this handset and its predecessor, the Xperia Z, have sold by the bucket load, shifting approximately 10 million worldwide.
Wow, but being able to phone a friend while deep-sea diving is all very well and good, except we've heard from more than 100 owners of this smartphone who say that despite Sony's boasts about durability, the fact is the screens are unbelievably fragile and they crack without anyone touching them or even pulling a face at them.
Yeah, look, that does work. Just to move it, it does look, it's moving around.
Crack on.
Yeah, that one does work. I've just dried it out and worked it. Now, if you check forums and chat rooms, you'll see hundreds more saying the same thing, that some of these crack. We've got one here. Can you see that on that screen? Yeah, just there. Can you see it's cracked there? Yeah. Well, this one here belongs to Paracelsus Leblanc from London, and he says the screen smashed while it was in his pocket. So despite the claims of the marketing, the screen cracked without any force being applied to it whatsoever. And it appears to be happening a lot.
My SonyXperia Z1 in December 2013. After a couple of weeks, a small crack had appeared in the top right corner of the screen. After a few days, it spread and made the phone pretty much unusable.
I bought a SonyXperia Z in January. Only 3 months later, I took the phone out of my pocket to realise that the screen was completely smashed.
And after 2 or 3 weeks, I noticed a small little one crack on my screen. I don't know how this happened. The phone was on the desk.
OK, you'd presume that with these being relatively new handsets, you'd be able to take them back to where you bought them, be it a phone shop or a provider like Vodafone O2 EE. But no.
Sony has insisted there isn't a design fault, and the customers we've spoken to have been told by Sony its warranty won't cover repairs, meaning it's up to you, the customer, or your insurance, to pay for a new screen, which can cost up to £250.
Which is more than half the cost of a brand new phone. But tonight, Sony admits that, and I quote, in a small proportion of cases, they don't say how many, screens have indeed cracked with no identifiable cause. And in these instances, Sony claims